Hello and welcome to today's session. Today's session will discuss two main problems, that is correlation and how to find correlation and how to find covariance between the data. So let's see the first problem. Find the covariance of the data x is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and y is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. So we have discussed what is correlation and covariance in the previous session, the link for which I've given in the description box. Just to revise, covariance between of x comma y, it measures the variance between the two dimensions, and this is a formula: covariance x comma y is equal to 1 by n summation from I ranging from 1 to n xi minus e of x into yi minus e of y, where e of x and e of y is nothing but the mean, and xi yi, they are nothing but the data values from x and y, and n is the number of data. So first step is we have to find the mean because we have to find e of x and e of y. That is the first step. So how do you find the mean? Mean of x is nothing but e of x, so just add all of this and divide by the number of variables. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 divided by 5, you get the mean of x as 3. Next, mean of y, that is e of y, is again add all of this: 1 plus 4 plus 9 plus 16 plus 25 divided by 5, you're getting the mean as y. So now you have calculated e of x and e of y. Now you have to find the covariance. So covariance, just rewrite this equation where capital N is 5 because that is the number of variables, and now e of x is 3, e of y is 11, which is nothing but the mean. Now we have to do the summation for I is equal to 1 up to 5. So first time xi I is equal to 1, that is x1 and y1. x1 is 1, y1 is also 1. So just do the summation for all the values of I ranging from 1 to 5. So first time 3 and 11, the mean will remain the same. So first time it is 1 minus 3 into 1 minus 11. One is x and the other one is 1 of y, plus 2 minus 3, where 2 is nothing but the second value of x. 4 into 4 minus 11, 4 is nothing but the second value of y. So like that you keep repeating till the fifth value of both x and y. Multiply each one of them and then take the summation and then totally divide by 5, which is nothing but n. So finally you get the covariance as 12. So covariance between x and y is nothing but 12. Now going to the next problem, correlation. So to find the correlation coefficient, find the correlation coefficient of the data. They have given the two data like this. So first of all, just revise: Pearson correlation coefficient, also denoted by the letter small r, for the given attributes x, x1, x2 up to xn, and y, y1, y2 up to yn is r is equal to what is this? The numerator is nothing but the covariance. COV is nothing but the covariance of x comma y divided by standard deviation of x, standard deviation of y. So what is that you observe here is, first you in order to find the correlation, you should have found the covariance already. So that is, since the problem is the same, I have taken the same value. I am taking the covariance from the previous problem which we have already solved, which we got as 12. So we already have the numerator now, which we got from the previous problem. Now I have to find the standard deviation. Now the standard deviation formula is, that is nothing but sigma. So I have to find the standard deviation of both sigma x as well as sigma y. To find the standard deviation, first I should calculate the mean. So mean of both x and y. So mean of x is nothing but 3 and mean of y is nothing but 11. Okay, now how do you find the standard deviation? Sigma x is equal to root of summation of x minus x bar the whole square divided by n. Okay, and standard deviation of y is root of summation of y minus y bar the whole square divided by n. So x bar is nothing but the mean, that is 3, and n is nothing but the number of values, that is 5. X you have to keep on changing. First time it would be 1 for I is equal to 1, and the second time it is for I is equal to 2, that is 2, right? That is a value of x. So it will be 1 minus 3 the whole square plus 2 minus 3 the whole square plus 3 minus 3 the whole square plus 4 minus 3 the whole square plus 5 minus 3 the whole square divided by 5. So if you calculate, I am getting standard deviation as 1.414. Similarly, find the standard deviation of y. For all the different values of y, just substitute and then subtract the mean divided by 5. So you are getting the standard deviation as 8.6486. Now the step 3, now you found the standard deviation, you can just substitute in the correlation. So correlation coefficient r is nothing but covariance of x comma y divided by standard deviation of x into standard deviation of y. So covariance I got 12 from the previous problem. So remember, if they ask this question correlation, you have to first find the covariance. Okay, so I am not repeating it, I just did it in the previous problem. So take it as 12, divided by standard deviation of x I got as 1.414, standard deviation of y I got as 8.6486. So you get the correlation coefficient as 0.984. Okay, so that's it. So let's meet in the next session where we'll be discussing about module 2. Thank you so much, and please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.